President and executive members of the Student Representative Council, our beloved students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of us. Today marks the beginning of a remarkable journey for all of you. You are now part of one of Africa's leading institutions of learning, research, and innovation. This year, 39,239 candidates applied for admission into our great university. Out of this number, only 10,054 were admitted, and this constitutes those of you that are seated here today. Through this orientation, you will discover your community. It is a family of scholars, innovators, and leaders. You will come to know that many of our students have competed at highest level nationally in student competitions and innovative events, including the enactors that have won several national events, and students from our faculties of engineering who have also won international events in AI category in China.
We help you to understand who you are, what you want, what are your aspirations, what do you hope to achieve, what is your vision, how do you develop your vision board and ensure that you arrive there. We train you in soft skills, such as communication. How do you communicate? Interpersonal skills. How do you relate with each other? Adaptability. How do you adapt to changes? Like you are all here now. Another service we offer is personal and social counseling. This gives confidential support for homesickness, peer pressure, or self-esteem issues. We help you build resilience and confidence in your social life, just as the consultant psychiatrist has explained to you. Then we have psychological services, where we have professional help offered for anxiety, depression, trauma, or other emotional challenges.
I'm here just to give you a brief on the policies and the procedure on registration and the examination issue. Understanding examination policy is crucial to your academic success. I'm sure our learned friends or colleagues will tell you that ignorance of regulation is not an excuse, because violation can lead to serious penalties. So understanding the rules, protecting your academic future is very crucial.
Is introduction of non-relevant material to the examination venue. Any material that is not related to the exam. Maybe you are writing, let's say, admin 101, and the material you mistakenly enter with is for 103. It will be treated as non-relevant, isn't it? But it is still a crime because you will be suspended for one session. But if it is relevant to the course, we go back to what? Withdrawal of admission.
For that. And if, as a new student and a new student on campus, your life will be supposed to be on what you got to from your hostel or where you live, either campus to lecture room. From lecture room, you move to library, just like what I'm saying now. If it is there, kill that is considered right, that is the largest in West Africa. And then each department, each faculty, they have their libraries. So what do you utilize it?
We hear a porter, what does this porter means? The registration portal is a secure web-based platform serving as a centralized digital gateway for users to submit personal, business, or academic information to an organization, government agency, or institution. This platform requires authentication login to manage processes like registration, application, examination, enrolling in services, printing of admission letters, printing of exam pass, and e-wallet facilities.
Before you get into the problem, we are trying to enlighten you, we are trying to put you in a position to understand the negative consequences of date. So we are, in a way, employing proactive coping. Now, by giving you what is called financial literacy. Financial literacy literally means having the knowledge and understanding of how to manage your resources, how to manage your money. The little stipend your parents have given you as upkeep allowance, we are trying to educate you and put you in a position to know how to judiciously manage the resources in a way that it will sustain your living in Ahmadu Bello University Zaria.
How many heads do you have? H1 is your head. Anybody who comes to ABU and wasted time and new knowledge did not enter his head is a goner, is a failure. And I believe none of you is a failure. That's the H1. You are in ABU for your head to be transformed to the better. What is the second head? Your heart. Your heart. Some of you come with anger, with hatred, with bigotry, with tribalism, with extremism, with so many negative tendencies. The university is supposed to transform you into humane students, law-abiding students, caring and responsible students, God-fearing students. How many of you want to achieve that yourself? That is your second head. ABU will work on your head, and ABU will work on your heart. The third H is your hands. ABU will remove arrogance, empty bigmanism, false sense of self-importance, and make you practically oriented, knowledgeable citizens and potential workers.
They mark the start of a transformative experience that will shape your character, your ambitions, and your future. First, congratulations. Getting admission into this institution is no small achievement. It is a proof of your hard work, resilience, and determination. You have earned your place here, and you start curiously with even uncertainty. That is completely normal. Every one of us standing here today wants to start where you are now. Full of questions about what the future holds. Let me assure you, you are exactly where you are meant to. Understand that university life is more than just lectures or assignments and examinations. It is about discovering your passions, your strength, your voice, and your purpose. It is about engaging